I mean, if I'm actually, in terms of the gaming industry, if I'm perfectly honest, what I'd love to do is have enough capital that I could start investing into smaller game studios, where I can basically put money into upcoming studios to try and actually get them into the mainstream market. There was an old, this is a different industry, but there's an old, in the days, ye olden days of jazz. There was actually a philanthropic gentleman who basically couldn't play jazz, but went around actually as a promoter. Put a lot of money into, well, the performers. Ow. Lunch breaks? Who said you get lunch breaks? If it's a UK-based studio, you have no choice. Under the offices and law of the, what was it, this act of 1970 or something, every employee is entitled to a minimum of 30 minutes lunch break. Bonk. Gambling is tax-free. That works. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that includes a lot. Even gambling in the US. But no, like I said, if I won the lottery, one of the things I do is I would start investing into small game studios, but also just university students. If they have a good enough game and they're willing to put in the time and the effort, heck, I'd throw some upfront capital to them so they could start actually building up their idea. Unfortunately, I don't have that sort of money, so that's one for the back burner, really. One day, Mo. One day, maybe. Who knows? I don't need that topaz rod. I will take that broadsword instead. How am I on the great sword front? I'm okay. Minoru, how are you on the weapons front? Oh, well, okay, you've still got weapons. Yeah, but good luck getting bookies to pay out on the high wins. Well, if it's a thingy, if it's a lottery win, they usually do pay out. Gambling is heavily taxed in the US because the mafia, whose HQ was the top floors of Circus, where I was the second time when I was in Las Vegas. Fair enough. I did not know that, so there we go. Today I have learned. And you would buy Louis Armstrong's trumpet. No, Louis Armstrong, well, he's got several. I mean, there's one in the Louis Armstrong Museum in New Orleans. Probably several in the Louis Armstrong Museum in New Orleans, let's face it. And I think there's a couple in the Smithsonian. One of which, one trumpet was actually a gift from King George of the UK when Louis Armstrong visited the country many moons ago. And in the exchange of gifts, the king gave him a trumpet. Louis Armstrong gave him some laxatives. Look it up if you don't believe me. That wasn't some political statement, by the way. Literally everyone he met, he would hand a packet of laxatives because he swore by them. There we go. That's that Stalnox done. I hate those wretched things. Yeah, look it up. You'll find some really cool info. If I get the chance, I think I will. Hello. I have a couple of caves listed here that I don't think I've done. But I can find the bloody things. No, I've missed a couple of caves. Ooh. That would have got annoying really quickly. No. Correction. I have found the entrance of one cave, but not the other. God dang it. Right, fine. Where did I just mark that? So I have found Southern Mine. Guessing that's the East Restaurant cave? Oh. Never mind. No, it is literally just I've missed a cave. I'm not missed a cave. I have missed a cave. Right, I have this talus marked as done. Where is it in conjunction with the map? Bridge of Eldin. Done. Oh. Right. It is there. That is a chasm. That is a talus. I have that talus marked on my in-game map, which means that's probably already done as well. That is Eldin? No, Eldin's not finished just yet. There's that one by that shrine. I can live with that. And there is a talus, supposedly. Now, how are we going to do this one? There's a thingamy-bob near the Mendlingo pool, apparently. Whatever, I'll find that one as well. Okay, so the last two things I need to do are literally next to each other. Well, next to shrines, if nothing else. That makes life easy. I don't know any famous saxophone players apart from Bleeding Gums Murphy, and he's a Simpsons character. Lisa also plays the saxophone, tenor saxophone, actually. If you want, famous saxophone players. Charlie Parker, no, he played alto. Dexter Gordon, who played tenor. Patrick Bartley Jr. He's still there. He's a young one. He's J Music Ensemble. I don't know if he'd count as famous. Actually, yeah. Charlie Parker, Dexter Gordon, Johnny Hodges. Oh, I love Johnny Hodges. I'm struggling to think. How can I forget about Jerry Rafferty? Yeah, there you go. I'm burning to death. Goody! Right, where's me flame guard armor? Oh, right, I found this, so I'll take the stamp off the map. I've got 148 stamps now. Yay! I've just realised I have a Master Sword that I've not yet fused with anything. This must be corrected immediately. Oh, that'll do. Wow, amazing. Indeed. Ooh, more bright bloom seeds. I get the feeling there's a minecart back there that I probably should have used, but oh well. Oh, I found some rock roasts. And, not much else, really. Right, this is going to be one of those tricksy bulbul fugs, isn't it? And by tricksy, I mean literally the... Oh, wait a minute. No, bad idea. I was thinking Yonobu. Yonobu's currently stood here at the back of the cave staring at the rock roasts. I don't know if I can make this shot, however. That's the problem. Yeah, that went as well as expected. I might have to old-fashioned it. Like that. Oh, come on. Build ramp first. Nah, just smash it with the Master Sword. I was hoping that was going to be the bubble fruit chamber. It isn't, so the bubble frig is... I don't know where the bubble frig is. Huh. There has to be one in here. Which means I am missing something very obvious, probably. Put it on the sensor. Yeah, I suppose I should. I'll try and find it on foot first, and then if I have no luck with that, I'll put it on the sensor. It's going to be one of these really obvious ones, I suspect. Not what I intended to do, but okay. Okay, I concede. I mistimed the button press there. Right, come on. This makes me think there must be a side entrance somewhere. Right, well, we're inside the cave, so it could... like a roof opening that I'm missing? There we go. There we go. Got how to crouch there. Whoa. Fake gamer alert by not blaming the game for arguing that you jumped there. No, I just screwed up. We already know I'm a fake gamer. How is this not news? Oh, Minoru, you can help me with this, since Yonobu's MIA. Ooh, shot in the head and set on fire. I must admit, I really am quite curious at the end of this Bauble Fruit collection is going to be. Restaurant cave? No. Hold on. Yes, there we go. Right, so... I have a Talus there. And some Gloom Hands supposedly there. But before we do that, I desperately need to step away for a moment. No, I shall. Be right back. Don't go away. Huzzah! I return. Oh, what's that? Ooh, hello. Hold on, give me a minute. Do. Right. Ooh, what do we think? Talus or Gloom Hands? I suppose we're at a higher altitude, in my mind. So, Talus and then Gloom Hands and see what joys await from some of the ground. Nice. I should probably heal. After all, I've already said that I refuse to give in and lose the number of the chief. Oh, is this a healing pond? Hey! It's a hot spring. Right. I should have just left Link here while I got up. Oh well. That's another thing I'm surprised they've never done, at least with Breath of the Wild. I don't know if it's happened in a previous Zelda game. Why no enterprising Hylians or even Gorons have opened a hot spring hotel on Death Mountain. Like a proper Japanese sort of onsen. Because you can imagine the amount of rupees they pull in just from the power of this. They probably pull in quite a few Gerudo as well. Only problem is I've got so much health now, it takes forever to heal. But at least on the upside, it does save me having to faff around with eating items and wasting my precious inventory. Hello, what's this? Give me a minute. think they didn't, because why would you want anyone want to travel to a volcano when you could enjoy better weather somewhere else? Because of the hot springs. That's the unique selling point on that one. It's like this stream, where I'm pretty sure most people come just to see a drunk Englishman lose his sanity playing through this game, rather than any highbrow gaming content. There's so much volcano, so much volcano indeed, but it's not like this in this game. Or in Twilight Princess. Actually, come to think of it, isn't there an entire sort of resorty thing? I remember the hot springs in Goron City in Twilight Princess. I can't remember if they actually had a business around it. Oh, there was a hotel! It was in Twilight Princess. There was a hot spring hotel in Kakaraku Village. It's on the roof of the inn. I think it's the roof of the inn, or at least the roof of the bomb shop. There was certainly a hot spring on a roof. That answers my question then. It has indeed been done before. I'm just a fool and forgot it existed. Oh look, an Igneos Talus. That'll do. Might as well keep this on. Hey, up, back, yep. Oh. The Elden. I love it. Ah. Sorry, mate. I think you forgot I'm wearing my flame breaker. Yeah. There we go. I now have a sword that's powered by the flaming heart of a Talus. Right, and I can delete that off the dungeon map as well. Right, just the Gloom Hands to do over here then. Give me a minute. Ooh. No, that's not right. Is that working? Yeah, that's working. Okay, there we go. Either that or I've just broken everything. Elden was the light spirit in Twilight Princess. Maybe that's why the light dragonflies in Elden. Yeah. Wait, what? No. The light dragonflies all around Hyrule. I think. Give me a minute. Yeah, if you look at the dungeon, if you look at the Dragon Path map, then Dinral flies round Elden to the Korok Forest. Yeah, Dinral flies from Akala through Elden to the Kokori Forest Chasm and then up again. The Light Dragon flies the entire perimeter of Hyrule, pretty much going through every region. Farosh flies over Hylia and through Faron, and Naedra goes up through Lanayru and around. So, yeah. So they all have their own regions that they sort of circle around, so it does make sense. It's just a case of... The light spirits were something else entirely in Twilight Princess, and I'm kind of sad that they didn't keep that as part of the lore, but at the same time, it's also part of the previous lore. Previous lore. I was going to press the button, and I can't because Blue has banned me. Thank you, Wiblue. Right. I think she is the only one who ever uses that ban command thing on the points. Oh, what's you for? Touching that. Cheers, Effa. And stretch. Alright. I was planning to ban... No, neither did Blue. She just asked me to play my Zelda sound effects on the soundboard and said, yes, that one. So... What? The la-la-la? No! Nobody's banned the la-la-la. I mean, if you want to ban the la-la-la, you can. I will be sad, but it's in your right as the viewers to do so. If you have the points. We could have it if somebody's got enough points and I've not set a hard limit to it. Technically, you could ban all of my soundboard if you so wish. Oh no, instead of banning anything, I've been told to have a drink. Okay. Cheers, Kev. At last, we have finally a chance to... Oh, really? Oh, come on. Heartfelt, he says. Okay, well, now, before the great lava flows of Eldin, we must take pause from this noble journey across the kingdom of Hyrule to defeat the Demon King himself, to give praise and honor, nay, not to the Princess Zelda, even though she should be queen and stupidly turned herself into a dragon, nay, not to the mighty King Sidon of the Zora people, the best race in this game, or Yonobu, the capitalistic Goron, or even the chieftain of the Rito, who I forget the name of because he didn't really have much of an impression and it really should have been Kaz. No, my friends, we must give pause to the children of the great and noble Deku Tree, the ancient being who was once Link's surrogate father, who was spawned forth from his mighty branches, the great children, the children of the forest, the sprightly beings known as the Koroks. The mighty and wise Koroks who spend their time hiding twixt the trees and rocks of Hyrule as stupid leaf puzzles and leaving little pieces of seed all over the place for one to find. For what reason, my friends? Why, for the power of the magical maracas of the great and noble Hetsu, the mighty dancing Hetsu. Why does he dance, you may wonder? Well, legend says that he once ventured forth across the great infinity fabric of the universe. He encountered a magical guitarist called Twiddlebom Bing Dong Ding Dong the 14th, who has once met a man named Gary to run the streets of Night City, and it was from Gary that he learned of the great and noble things, including the power of the maracas. These maracas in turn bequeathed a great and powerful knowledge onto him. The knowledge of infinite expansion of one's being through the power of dance and the mighty words. No, not those words, my friends. The mighty laugh of the Koroks. The yeah that is said to drive even the most sane and balanced men completely beyond reason and delve into the deepest depths of the nearest whiskey distillery in an attempt to find some great sanity left of the universe. But no. They will not find that. Instead, they will find a great awakening, the words of power, the words bequeathed down to us from the vampiric overlords, the techno-necromantic servants, and the werewolves who have since apparently waged war upon the Koroks, only to complain bitterly because they are far too stupid to figure out how to solve the Korok puzzles. No, my friends. These are the words, not the yahahas, not the sping bang diddly dees, or the knights who sing No, these are the words, the mighty words, the words of Alpha Centauri! There we go. And I think for once it didn't cut the bloody microphone off as well, so I'll take that as a victory. Right. After that, hopefully that is something, if nothing else. Oi, oi. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, indeed. And a sound effect that will forever haunt my bloody nightmares. Right. Right, let's see if we can find some... Ooh, hello. Those are shiny, shiny. Why do the... I swear they fiddled around with the geo balance in this game. Right, there should be some gloom hands somewhere. I don't know where they are, however. And this is really annoying. Do we think they're underground? 242. I think they may be in this cave. Woo! And that is all of Midgar cleaned up via the power of high-pressure water. What? Wait, have they added a Final Fantasy VII DLC for Power Washer Simulator or something? Also, I don't know where these gloom hands are. Yes, and it's free. Okay, well, that's a thing. Well, so whatever makes Tifa happy makes me happy. Unlike our retro, I was thinking earlier, if I had to pick a game that I would consider my least favourite journey, it would probably be Final Fantasy VII Remake for this channel. So, not because it's a bad game, don't get me wrong, but simply because I'm just not happy with how that Let's Play went. It's that and Metro Exodus are sorry, there are 3 games I will revisit one day. Kingdom Hearts 1, which will be on a big anniversary, simply because I want to do it on Critical, but also because it was the first journey we ever went on, so I think it's only fair that we revisit it at some point. Metro Exodus is another one. That was kind of a mess, but at the same time, I think there are plenty of new people here who would appreciate to see where such things as my despising of shrimp comes from. And the other one is Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I want to redo simply because I just wasn't quite happy with how that Let's Play turned out. But I'm saving Final Fantasy VII Remake until all of the Final Fantasy games remakes are done, and then I'll do it as a franchise run. Somewhere in the middle of Yakuza, whatever and whatever, it depends where we're up to. And I still don't know where these blasted hands are. Right, let's go to the coordinates. So, 2730, 1868. What? Yes, but only if it's not on full screen. Wait, what?